The weekly update, we're going to talk about CrossFit and blood. Ooh. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jason, and this is my channel where I am documenting my journey for better health, happiness, and financial future. What a week. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and get through the numbers thing. Not a change. Not up, not down. It was the same. I don't know what that sound effect was supposed to be, but I did the sound effect anyway, didn't I? But that's not what this is about. So let me tell you about this week. I had so much stuff going on, but there's some exciting things. There were some scary things and some exciting things. So let's talk about the exciting stuff first. So yesterday I did my assessment at a CrossFit gym. Yes, I finally found one that was willing to talk to me and able to meet with me. This whole COVID thing is such a nightmare, right? The guy that I talked to, Dwight, very nice guy, answered all my questions, and I'm sure there's a bajillion questions that I didn't ask because I didn't know what I should be asking. Did the assessment. I felt kind of fortunate because I had done personal training before with others, so I already had kind of the concepts behind some things, but I'm also very teachable. I know that when I am going to somebody and I'm talking to them, I'm going to them for a reason. It's because they probably know more than me about at least that one thing, or maybe all things. For all I know, they're geniuses, and I look like an absolute kindergartner with no brain. Who knows? But that's totally beside the point. So let's talk about my first assessment. Get over there, and it's just like a little space. It's not super huge. It doesn't need to be. They have it blocked off so that everybody's about 9 foot apart, which is good. We went through a lot of the basic motions of what we're going to do. My knee was popping the entire time. Not both of them, just one of them. It's the one that's always messed up. I absolutely know for a fact I'm going to need to get that fixed, which means knee surgery. But, I'll deal with that later. Spent about an hour with him. Really nice guy. We went through a lot of the different things. There was a few times where I was doing things I didn't even like my own form. He was saying that it looked okay. But he wasn't criticizing me on anything. Well, he was teaching me, but he wasn't jumping on me because I didn't do it perfectly, which that's perfect for somebody who's getting started. But even I was like, nope, I don't like that one. I want to do another couple because I want to get this right. I want to get the feeling of this right. This morning, I'm going to be setting up all the stuff through their app so that I can schedule in for my first full class. This morning I woke up, things ache, but that's okay. It's a good ache. It's a very good ache. I'll take it. First class will be, I don't know, I'll have to figure out because just their times are a little bit different from what I'm able to do typically. I will figure that part out. One way or the other, I will figure that part out. But let's talk about the other thing this week. The other thing this week was actually, it was a blessing for me. It was blood work. I finally got my blood work stuff back from a month ago whenever I was at the doctor. It was amazing to find out. It answered so many different questions. So let's explain it. First of all, I am not pre-diabetic. I am not diabetic. Almost all of my numbers looked good. Cholesterol is just a little bit of work on that, but it wasn't anything where I was being told, we need to look at this. We need to make a plan. Where I was told that we need to work on it was on my vitamin D, B12, and folic acid. When I looked at, like, especially like the folic acid, I think it was, you know how there's like low and then there's really low and then there's like, what in the world is wrong with you, boy? I was in the what in the world is wrong with you, boy category. And as I did some research, I figured out, wow, this is why I am so tired all the time. B12 and folic acid are two of the things that help with your blood and the oxygen and getting it through your body. And if you are low in these things, it makes a huge difference in your energy levels and everything. Let me tell you, I haven't really talked about this. I have gotten to this point where I was getting up, my normal time, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I would do a little bit of work, but I would just be so exhausted that about 5 o'clock, I'm like, oh man, I just need to lay back down for a little bit. And I normally start my regular work day at 6:30 in the morning. And then I would lay down and take a nap at lunch. As soon as I'd get off work, I would take another nap because I was just so exhausted. I was mentally drained. I was physically drained. This played into why it was that I just didn't want to do anything. I was anemic. It was my body was just going, you need to get that rest. You need to get this fixed. Now, got the supplements in yesterday, started taking them. So we're actually only 2 days into it. I am already starting to feel a little bit of a difference, but I don't know if that is true difference or if it is, what do they call it? Psychosomatic, where your brain is imagining something. We'll find out. This is going to be good. So it's been a good week. It's been a challenging week. There's been a few disappointments for the week, but I'm not even going to talk about those because I'm just not going to talk about those. I'm excited about this coming week. I've got a handful of things that are going to be going on. It's going to be fun this coming week. I got some cool stuff ahead for you guys, I think. Well, it's cool to me. I don't know if it's cool to you or not. There you go. That's it. It's the week. The week is, didn't lose any weight, didn't gain any weight. I found out why it was that I was so tired. I am sore because I did my first, well, not real full CrossFit thing, but I did a CrossFit assessment. I'm still not a billionaire. I still don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. So if you want to see more stuff, you can like and subscribe. I finally remembered to say it. Of course, it's at the end. Whatever. I love all your faces. Live life loudly. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. Just a little while longer. Just subscribe things are pulling up here. There's some videos that's suggested. I usually just indicate, best fit, so you might like something. Bye.